Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Here we are at Tamborine National Park, Queensland's first national park. It's the Witches Falls section, so let's go check this out. There's a couple of things up here we'll do first, and then we'll go and have a look around. This site is the first national park in Queensland, proclaimed on March 28th, 1900. Oh, 1908. There we go. Yeah. There we go. You can read all about it. Pause the video if you need to. You can see between the ends. This one talks about the national park, a little bit more of the national park. Look how good that looks, just in the picture as well. Huh, that's why they called it the Witches Falls. Huh, because of all the animal noises. Wow. I guess it would be kind of scary. We got the laughing kookaburra. Okay, so, oh, okay. It's a 3.6K. Wow, okay. We may have to come back another day to do this one. Yeah. Right. Alright, well, we'll have a look around here first. And we'll see. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Because it does extend down there as well. Alright, well, we'll have a look around here. Apparently there's no dogs are allowed. So you can't bring your doggies with you. So that's pretty cool. So you do have a picnic area up here. And it's right next to the cemetery as well. So, yeah. Don't know how you guys feel about that. Whether you'd want to come down and have a barbecue. right next to a cemetery wouldn't exactly be high on my list. Right, so the things you can't do here: you can't bring your dogs or cats or any animal. You can't ride your bike in no open fire, and no smoking as well. But we got barbecues, picnic tables. So I thought I'd show you around here. Hmm. Okay, that track. Yeah, let's. Oh, we got a bit of a lookout up here. Oh no, the toilets. Oops, my bad. But in saying that, there is a bit of a lookout here. Look at that. I know you can't see much, but it doesn't look too bad. Hmm. Okay. So. Okay. We got. Oh, we could do that easily. Alright, just give me a sec. Okay, we're gonna do these ones today. Okay, so we're here at the Witches Falls. So let's have a look here. Oh, this looks a bit dicey, but okay. So there's a step down that leads in here. So it might not be wheelchair friendly. There's rocks in the path as well and tree roots, so I wouldn't recommend a wheelchair here. So this is our second video for the day. This was not planned because I didn't know that this was right here next to the cemetery. I did the cemetery just before. So if you haven't checked it out, please go check it out. So the first thing we should come across is the lookout. Hopefully it's a decent lookout and that we can actually see. Other than the roadworks going on just up the road, this would be a nice, quiet walk through the bushland. You can start to see through the trees there. Wow. I do hope it's a decent lookout. I haven't been here before, so this is all new to me. Wow, look at that. And you see the tree roots coming out on the path here. Get some nice, lovely old trees. And this is the first national park in Queensland. We've still got a few national parks that we can go to later. either this year or probably next year. So I hope you guys can come along and journey with me, as I've only been, this is the second national park I've been to, I think, or third. Well, okay, the path becomes a little bit narrow here. So be mindful of that if you're walking along here. Have you guys been here before? Have you done this trail? Have you gone right around? Or have you just done the one? I'm curious to know how many people have actually been here. Well, now that you've seen the video, do you think you would come here? Because it's actually nice and cool here as well. Like, as we were coming up the mountain, it was hot, but once got out the car, the air is cooler here. Oh, you can start to see a bit more through there. It's similar to Toowoomba, actually. It's one of the things I like about Toowoomba is the air is so much cleaner. We got a few birds around. I'm hoping the mic's picking it up, but if it's not, there's a couple of lorikeets, I think a couple of parakeets as well, some rosellas, some other little birdies. Ooh, is anyone living in here? We got a couple of people coming up. Ooh, pull over. Hi, that's all right. So nice and quiet. So if you're looking for somewhere new to go, whether it's by yourself, partner, family, kids, this could be the spot. If you're a bird watcher, this would be a really good spot. And there's cockatoos. There's so many different birds here. Wow, look at that tree. Look how much has been gutted. Damn. Makes me wonder how many people walk along this trail, or has walked along this trail. And what did the not convicts, colonists think when they saw this? Did they think it was a magical place or a scary place? I reckon most of them would see it as a scary place if they named it the Witches Falls. And it's only because of the wildlife at night. And it's a really weird smell. So if you subscribe to me, there's something happening on the 1st of December. So, ooh, that's really dodgy there. Very narrow here. So yeah, I've got things lined up for the 1st of December. So I hope you can join me for that. On that day is going to be nuts. So I hope you guys can come along a journey with me. And again, it's something new, something unique, and something different. And I like different and unique stuff. Let's start the plant. Looks like there's another path just up there. Well, there's something up there. There's a couple of shaded area. Oh, there's sounds of pigeons. Oh, we can start to see a bit more. See, this would be the right setting for snakes here. Look at that. I hope it gets better than that. We got houses along here as well. Wow. I think if I was living on behind here, I'd be doing a walk maybe every day. If you were living here, would you do the walk here every day, or would you do it once a week, or how many days would you do this if you were living in one of these houses here and you had this track at your back door? I think I would probably, maybe not every day. On the days I don't record, I'd probably come along here just to see if there's any wildlife out and about. The amount of wildlife you would see here would be, well, I would hope would be a lot. Oh, we've got a couple of little birdies here. I'm not sure where. I can hear them. They'd be in the bush there hiding. I'm hoping the mites pick them up. That's cool. How cool is that? I wish we could see them. Okay, now it looks like we're heading down. Well, Well, there's actually steps here. A little bit dicey steps, but yeah. Very dicey steps. Maybe that way. Yeah. Hopefully this loops around, that we don't have to come back up that way. Well, another dicey little steps here. Wow. I don't make steps like they used to. If it's a lookout, shouldn't we be going up instead of down? Oh, someone's glasses. Wow. Well, if you own these glasses, they're here. Okay, more steps. Wow. It is a shame about all these steps, but it's a shame that people in wheelchairs can't come up through here either. But in saying that, you get the experience with me doing it. I don't know why there's rocks here. It's like in the middle of the path. Weird. It's weird that there's rocks in the middle of the path, not that there's rocks here. I'm working on my next scrapbook as well, so that should be finished probably end of the weekend. Actually, I got, well, 2 on the go. Wow. Imagine hearing this come crashing down. That would have made a big, big thump. Wow. Also got branches in the middle of the path, or vines. Another kookaburra. Wow. Look at that. Damn. That's a lot of steps. And I hear people. So hopefully we're getting closer to the falls. I'm not hearing the water falling. I should be getting close to it. So there's going to be a few videos out today, which I don't know if I'll get them out today. More than likely Wednesday or Thursday. Wow, more steps. Oh, these are even worse than the other ones. Damn. I really hope I don't have to walk back up these. I hope this does actually go around. Wow, we got another vine or branch over the track. At least you can move it, so that's a plus. More steps. Yay me. Wow, okay. Whew. Another kookaburra. Not sure if the mic's picking that up or not. Wow. don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a person or an animal. Maybe that's what the colonials heard, and that's why they thought it was Witch's Falls, or why they called it Witch's Falls as well. I really don't know what that is. Wow, damn. Wow, wow, look at that tree. Damn. Well, whatever that thing was, it stopped. Now all the dodgy steps here. See, there's a couple of really dodgy steps here. As you can see, really bad, especially that first one. Some of these rocks are really weirdly angled as well. Okay. Sure. Okay. There's that noise again. It sounds like a person, and it sounds like an Aborigine saying maybe a prayer or something. Wow. Oh, that's a bit muddy. Surely we should be close to it now. We have another tree down there. Wow. Look at this big one. Wow. They don't exactly make this easy to walk. Okay, looks like we're at the bottom of the mountain now. Okay, couldn't have gone past the falls. And start to see it opening there. There's a lot of palm trees here. Oh, it's not so much of an opening, just looking at that over there, but so it's an opening, but it's not. Wow. A few birds flying around. Wow, another tree fallen. That would have made a nice thump too. And it would have echoed as well. Look at that. Wow. Okay, we got a sign finally. Okay. That makes no sense. That really makes no sense. So I guess we'll Go down here, which is on the lookout, 220 metres, okay? It's the car park. Oh, we can go back up that way. Okay. So, there's a lagoon up there, up that way as well. Alright, we'll head down this way and then we'll come back. Anyone home? No. Well, that's good. It means we don't have to go back up the same way we came down. Oh, we're still not quite down the bottom yet. I thought we were. Damn. Okay, whatever that noise is, it stopped again. So weird. Another one of those trees here. Wow. So the videos for today is a symmetry one, and this is the first waterfall one. I'm doing another waterfall one, and I'm doing a dam. So I hope you guys can come along with me in this journey, as the places I'm going to today I've never been to. So all this is all new to me. Look at that. Wow. And one on Thursday, we've had to change. So the one that we're going to do on Thursday, we'll do sometime in December or January. So I've got to figure out where to go on Thursday. I've got a few ideas. If you guys have got any suggestions, well, by the time I put this out, I probably would have gotten the place. So, well, in the future, if there's anywhere that you want me to go, that you want to see, put down in the comments. Right, we're starting to finally get to the waterfall. How cool! Look at that big tree that fell over too. Damn. We got a nice little bridge come across. Oh, we actually got an info board here. Wow. Okay. we're just, oh, that's the lagoon there. Okay, we're just going to go to that and then we're going to come back down there. Okay, so it's down here. Oh yeah, there it is, I see it. Oh, it's not too bad, I guess. Wow, was it worth a walk? I hope so. Oh, I thought I had something. You got a railing here, which is good. Wow, yeah, I think it's worth it. Going by the views. Wow, look at that. Holy crap. The water's not exactly running much, but I was hoping maybe it'd be better, but the views are definitely worth it. Okay, this is just the same as before. Imagine night settlers over, or night settles over the forest, and nocturnal creatures start venturing out. In the darkness, twigs break with a sharp snap, and the leaves rustle overhead. An eerie place for children. Or is it? Really? Sid Curtis recounts how his mother, Mrs. Heidi Curtis, as an 8-year-old girl, named the falls while rounding up the cows after school. Sometimes the cows would wander down off the mountain, and by the time she got them back up and along the creek, it would be dark. And on a cloudy night, pitch black, within the rainforest. Like most children, those years, I think, or days, Heidi would raise on Grimm's fairy tales, stories filled of witches and giants and frightening creatures. She was sure that the dark forest on the creek was haunted, so she called them Witches' Falls, and the name has stuck. I mean, this is a given, but you know, so off to the left is Darlington. Straight ahead is mm, Mount Mason. Sorry. Uh, to the right a little bit is Kalinga. Heading the wrong way is that place. So I don't do so well with Aboriginal names, so I'm really sorry for slaughtering it, but yeah. So this is Witches Falls. Not much of a fall today, but yeah. So we'll start heading back up that way. We'll head back up and we'll go down the other side. I'm not doing that one. Maybe I might come back and do it another day. But yeah, so we'll start heading up there. There's someone going past. Okay, we'll start heading back up. Ooh, that was a loose rock there. Oh boy. So I may come back and do the rest of this trail. I'm not sure. Probably. That's probably the way back around. No, I thought I heard someone walking up there. Right, well, we'll head back this way. I thought there'd be more water flowing through down there, but oh well, it is what it is. Well, it's better than JC Slaughterhouse. That had virtually no water. This will give you a hell of a workout too. Yeah, got rocks in the middle of the path here. I don't know. Oh, I don't know how bad it gets flooded out around here either. Oh, that one. It's got a little secret hidey hole in there. Wow. There's a wood bird. Oh, no female around. Just the male. Okay, so we're going to go straight ahead. Instead of going up that way, we're going this way. This one will probably be hopefully one video, but depends on how long it takes me to get back. It's probably going to be 2 videos. So either way, please watch both parts. Because there might be something in one of them if you only watch the first part and not the second, or watch the second part and not the first. There might be something in the video, like an owl or something like that. But I'm hoping to get it in as one video. I would expect to see a lot more animals here, especially like snakes or lizards. The hill trees here. Wow. They date back a fair bit. It's mostly shade here, but it's still very hot. It's apparently going to get up to 28 here. Wow. Damn. This came crashing down and just rotted out. And they had to cut it. Anyone living in there? Right. Imagine the noise that would have made. Wouldn't want to be walking nearby either. No spider web. A little makeshift bridge here. Wow, this is all rocky here. Wow, that's excessive amount of rocks. Again, a little makeshift bridge and lots of rocks. Oh, even more rocks here. Yeah. Even another tree that's fallen down. Wow. Even though these trees have died and rotted away, they make homes for other animals. So it's not a complete loss. At least it's still getting used. And you just never know what might be making its home in the trees here. Look at this tree. All the way up. Wow. Okay, we're getting into some muddy area here. Ugh. Wow, some really bad muddy area here. Look at this tree. Look at that. Wow. That's a hell of a tree. See if I can get close to it. Look at the roots on it. Wow. Yeah. Look at that. Okay, we're going up now. I wonder if anyone's home there. Don't think so. on that tree. Wow. Wow, there's so many trees down here. And at least they clear the ones off the path. So that's a plus. Oh, that one. Looks like the palm trees have taken over here. Wow. There's a lot of palm trees here. We got another one that came across the path, but they've cut in half, or they've cut where you walk. Oh, there's another big tree. That's the other half of the tree that fell over. Wow. Even her. No. Wow. Sorry about that, the mic died. I don't know when it died, but it died. And it shouldn't have. So I'm hoping it's going to be okay. It's not even flashing, so I don't know what's going on. So there'll be a bit of a gap. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Shouldn't have turned off. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with this mic. It's still staying on. Okay. So we're heading back up to the car park. We've got a K left to go. The mic's dying, it just turned off again. Sorry about that. Looks like we're heading up there. Yeah. Okay. So it's just gonna last until we get back to the car. Because I don't have my bag with me, and I should have. And the other mic's in the bag. Okay, you're gonna hear the background noise and everything because the mic doesn't want to stay on. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. I hope. But you probably hear the bird calls too. A bit more clearer. Oh, I wish they marked these trails out a bit more clearer. It wouldn't be hard getting lost in here, especially when they don't have the trails marked out properly. Oh great, now my phone is about to die. How wonderful. hopefully it'll have enough charge in it for us to get back, or for me to get back. I know it does go quick. So I might have to cut it short. Oh, look at that. How cool. Oh. I only got one arrow pointing up. That's a plus, I guess. And now we're heading back up. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's hard getting back up. I think I'll stop it here. If there's anything else up there, I'll bring you back. So, or I'll bring you back once I get back up the top there. Okay. Check this dude out. He's just sitting there, chilling out, living his best days.
Yes. Hoping we haven't noticed him.
But how cool is he?
If he sticks his tongue out, you'll see it's quite a pink colour, but...
Oh, let's see how close we can get. Oh, doesn't seem to be too phased by us.
Yeah, they're usually pretty chilled out.
Yeah.
I like the way they get their legs back.
Ready to pounce.
Well, no, they actually, they're quite good. What we have one at home that will get actually in the walls of our house and goes and chases huntsman spiders down.
Oh, nice. Doing his job then.
Yeah. So, if you want to come past.
Yep. Alright, well.
You should be right, I think.
Yeah. But how cool is this dude? Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Until next time, have a good one. Okay, we're at the last leg. There is a sign here. I hope it's the last leg, but it looks really narrow here. That was pretty cool with that lizard. We're both, me and this other guy, we both think it's a blue tongue. So I hope it is. He was just chilling out, living his best days. So that'll be, I'll put that video in the main one, and I'll also be in the shorts as well. And as he went off into the grass, his tail looks like a snake. So people might get it confused with a snake, but Yeah. Well, we didn't see a snake, but we saw a lizard, a blue tongue. And it is very narrow and hard going up here. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. Oh boy, we must be close to it. Ooh. Oh boy, more steps. Yay me. Alright, when I get back up to the car park, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, we made it back up the top here. I'm using the other phone because my other phone's about to die. So, sorry about that. So, we got a marker here. Walking track. Lagoon was 0.75k. The Grove was 1.2. The Witches Falls was 1.75. And the north exit is 2.75. I may do that one another day. I don't know. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, or videos, depending on how long it is. So, until next time, fellow travellers, have a good one. Stay cool, stay warm, and have a good day.